Hello, Albsterz here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today we are going to be doing the 4.7 Bedtime story quest, and we're starting off in Sumeru. We're going back home. Go to the Sumeru Adventurers Guild and talk to Catherine. You arrive at the Adventurers Guild in Sumeru. Catherine seems to have a very tricky commission for your docket. I'm very intrigued to see what this interlude quest is going to be like. If it's going to be a continuation from the Kari Bear quest, or it's going to be something completely different. We're going to have to see once we end up saying hello to our girl Catherine, our little robot. I've heard that the quest is not too long either, so buckle in and let us begin.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Oh, really?
The only ones for
How
the
hard
job?
is it going to be then?
Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I've never heard of that classification before, but sure, we're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system.
Imagine.
In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
We get a commission in the future to take down each of the Archons in each of the regions. It's like a full-out war.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Oh, who are we looking for?
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
Well, they're not that accomplished then, are they? They can't get a simple commission completed.
With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
And who would that be?
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
Thank you, like Ash Ketchum, I will.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Whoa, no need to do that.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing.
Interesting.
But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're
What's he
all
look
from
like
the
then?
same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Yeah, if it was such a small village, surely everyone would know each other.
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
Well, that's very true, because you're putting down the deposit and you're never getting that back. True, that would be a little strange, Catherine.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
That is very true.
All right then, let's
Spoken
go.
like a true adventurer,
I'm
Catherine.
starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Yeah, same here. The Bedtime story quest has begun. Go to Vimara Village, then we shall do just that. But in Sumeru, a lot of characters end up going missing anyway. It's kind of like a normal theme around this region. Let's get over there, shall we, and investigate the missing persons. Faye, welcome into the Kick Chat as well. Thank you so much for joining us.
We made it to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
It's like returning home.
If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
We are indeed, Paimon, but... Oh, remember the kids ended up going missing in this town anyway. Ah, we have a merchant. Hello.
Hello there. Are you looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
No, where is the missing person?
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vermara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that, then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all.
Hey, if you need help, then we're here to help.
To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
Well, depends on the age of the missing person. If it's if it's like a child or something like that, then it might be connected to the R&R. If it's an adult, then that's anyone's guess.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
But don't you live in the village with him?
Okay, guess you're really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So those 3 questions are a no-go then. Is there anything else you can tell us? Could you show us his house or their house or she's house?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
All right, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Yeah, what outfit does he wear? Like, what clothes? Like, is that anything? Like, just some crumbs.
Young guy. In his early 20s, probably.
Okay.
Incredibly kind sort of person. Always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
Yeah.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise.
You're fond of him, but you can't really remember much about him. It's something that really add up.
There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. All right, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Yeah, and try and find his house so we can actually see if there's any information. You weren't too much of a help in terms of finding out information. Oh, the old man. Let's go see him, shall we? Oh, back in mine.
Is that guests I hear?
Hello, Ahmad. Hello again.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Well, I hope so too.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
So that's now 2 people that kind of feel down in the dumps whenever they talk about him as well.
I don't think his parents are still living in the village, but somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
Oh,
He would
that's
often
nice of him.
take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village.
Man. Just hearing this music again, I know it wasn't too long ago that we were in Sumeru, but man, this hits.
And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much.
Aww.
But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
Anything else? Yes, that'd be nice.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
Oh, damn it. But it seems just from what we've experienced so far, their memories are clouded surrounding this missing person.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember.
Is it going to be
We'll
free
figure
for
something
free
out.
when we end up talking to another person? Or not? There's got to be something in this village that's going to give us some clues or some
Well,
information.
Traveler, what do you think?
It's a bit sus if you ask me. There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things aren't adding up. Yes,
I think
precisely.
so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Has he been taken out of Vermin's soul? Oh, no, no, no. He's either Conorian or he's been erased. I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could it be like what happened with the Greater Lord Rukadavara? Like some sort of mass altercation of people's memories? Yeah, because if you remember in her story quest, part 1, we ended up going inside of a dream where there were loads and loads of people because they were all gathered by a singular person.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
We are indeed. Do you have any information that could help us on our commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way.
Atosa,
I
nice
grew
to
up
meet
here
you.
in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
I'm sure we're tracking down. We're currently trying our best, but there is a lack of information to really help us.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Ooh, okay, that's awesome. A location of where he was would be nice. Okay, this was not the location I was kind of thinking that we would go to. Are we going in the tree?
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories.
Oh. So this entire quest is probably going to be connected to you then.
We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village.
Really?
The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
Whoa. Can you... No, you wouldn't be able to remember where your parents... or what region they were in, maybe?
I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
Aw.
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
Yeah, but you gotta vent it and get off your chest. I think I get what you mean, if that's what family is for.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what, but now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out. Well, yeah, you're still looking for Lamine after 5 years. You're still going on.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well... I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me.
Interesting. Whoa, I didn't even notice they were up in the tree.
No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me.
So he's a very good listener and likes to take in everyone's emotions and
Ever
stuff.
since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him.
How long has it been since he's actually disappeared?
No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well.
So he's new to Sumeru then. Interesting things he saw around the village. So he wasn't local to Sumeru then, it would seem? Because he was kind of taking in his environment and stuff. If you're used to an environment that you're in, you're not really interested too much about that.
Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
Oh, man.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
That's understandable.
Still not much to go off of.
No, it isn't, Paimon, is it?
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Hey, don't say that. You helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together.
Aww.
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Because the sky's fake. The sky's fabricated. It's fabricated. That's why.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day. It wasn't 2 p.m., was it? And time never seemed to pass. Because the 2 p.m. at the fountain was the Kari Bear quest. So I'm wondering if this has the exact same time as well or not. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Ataros just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. What's the boys doing?
Hey, look at those hilly churls over
Why
there.
are they so rowdy?
Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
What are you doing?
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Oi, you mug! But, hey, he just killed the Sealy!
We've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
He just got evaporated the Sealy!
No, my sword!
What a mug!
The power of Gugwa!
How dare you kill the boys? Is there anyone else?
Ultimatum protocol. I'm going in!
Oh. Well, that was rather easy.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
Well, they were easy peasy lemon squeezy. Fake Sky, naughty Albs looking at leaks. What? No. They told us about the fake Sky since Sumeru, and that's all I know.
It was no trouble.
The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately.
Something's making them more rowdy, is it? Well, the last time we see some hilly trolls acting weird or being rowdy was with the Sinner.
They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Oh, wow.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved.
Well, they've got to be, because they wouldn't be around here otherwise, Paimon.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Sounds good, Paimon. Oh. That's the first section done of
Wait a
the
second.
quest.
The person... It's Dainsleif!
Yay! Oh boy, what's he doing over here? Every time we see him, it is always trouble. Whoa. This is what you was doing last time, though, in Sumeru.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, fancy meeting you here, huh?
Oh, a friend of yours?
Yes, this is Dainsleif. The non-playable character.
Well, I'll
We're
leave
still
you
waiting.
on to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
See you later. Minsleaf is just patiently waiting for Dainsleif to be playable.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
Ta-ta! You take care of yourself. So, Dainsleif, please give us the tea in why the hilly
Why do you
trolls
always
are a
have to
bit
pop
rowdy.
up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
Ah, yeah. You get sassy, Paimon, you tell him.
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
But Kaya was also dealing with the Abyss Order in Sumeru, but we never got any sort of cutscene or anything to show us what he was doing.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail, but I admit we ran into them on accident. Yeah, we're looking for a missing person, Dane. You know anything about that?
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
Yes, there's always something strange about Sumeru, because we're right above Conria. Like, the door is underneath Sumeru, so there's always some freaky stuff going on.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
Oh, good.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers, and after that, you also owe us many questions, Dainsleif.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Well, every time he turns up, there's always trouble. There always is. You return to Vimara village to gather intel based on what you've learned. Damn, that moon's big.
Ah.
Got a full moon?
So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear.
Well, the Traveler alluded to it not being a normal missing persons case anyway, because of the connection with time.
It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me then? Could we not follow some of the hilichurls like we did last time, or is that maybe not a connection there?
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
The big purple crystal. Oh, do you not know his name?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Imagine that. Imagine the true end boss would be our Traveler. Would be our sister. God, what a turn of events. Like, from going to working or trying to find our sister all this time to then her being the enemy would be kind of nuts. I want to have faith in her, in a matter of speaking, yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Or is he talking about betrayal in a sense because she's working with the Abyss and he doesn't understand why she is?
There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
That's probably more to do with that.
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedderfolnir.
Vedderfolnir?
The Visionary.
Okay, that is quite the name to remember. But the nickname of the Visionary, I can just remember.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
What? You just casually dropped that on us? Oh. So if he's the Visionary, what are you then? Because if you're brothers, if we're going on like a hierarchy thing, then you've got to be something as well then, Dane.
Your brother?
What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Conria back then?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Conria.
Oh, I like how you... Oh, look at him, look at him. Yeah, he's the 5 sinners of Conria. As he turns around like that.
The wise Roptatir. The visionary Vedderfolnir.
Oh!
Gold Rhindaughter. The foul
The foul!
Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari.
Whoa.
Revir.
Revier, that... No, whoa. So, no, that was such a cool name. But the foul! So, Skirk's master is a... Oh my, is a sinner? Gold Rhindaughter we know from creating all the different thingy-de-bobs. Now the... Oh, the wise though. Who's the wise? And we just learned of the Visionary. This is cool. And then Rainier, we don't know who that is either. We haven't had that drop or known about as of yet.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
All right, Batman. Damn, you've already got the cape. You've got half the mask. You might want the other side. So you want to try and take down the 5 sinners then?
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertology is Skirk's master.
Oh, look at Paimon already on it.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Oh. So hold on, wouldn't Dane's father potentially be the fifth sinner then? Somehow everything is connected, yes. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in that ruin in Fontaine, the one that outlined the Fontaine's prophecy, was likely Vofanir's doing as well. Yeah, because he would... Oh, yeah. Because if he's the visionary, then he knows everything about the past, present, future, and stuff like that.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
The Vinster King, I'm guessing, was the one that originally was messing around with the Abyss that ended up causing the cataclysm in the first place. But there's six sinners there. So Dainsleif is a sinner then? Because he just said the 6 of us, and then he referenced the 5 sinners. So he would be the 6th then?
Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
Well, we know Rhindor's been going on, like, like the disaster pieces she's been creating are kind of nuts.
So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power.
Oh.
And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
So they were watching on with Celestia then. They might have been chilling up there with a cup of tea. You never know. And then my sibling came in contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
Our sibling! Potentially lining up to be the villain would be kind of hard. It must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
Every time we see Dainsleif, we always get some incredible lore dropping.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched.
Oh yeah, it's been a while, but this has surely got to do with your brother then. Like with fate and everything like that, and him being a visionary, then he would kind of know what's going to happen.
By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition. I
really like this artwork, damn. We also have more questions than answers with Dane involved. We do.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment.
The exact same with the Wanderer and Scaramouche. That was trying to create their own god as well.
The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Really?
There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Oh.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective.
Maybe they want to Can they time travel in this? Maybe they want to go forward in time or back in time in order to change certain stuff? I don't know.
Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
Well, yes, because the previous Archon quest that you were with us, Dainsleif, you were doing exactly that. You were looking into the ley lines in Sumeru.
The ley lines?
Yeah.
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes?
Yes.
I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
So is the Abyss trying to tamper into some memories that, or knowledge that they want to try and get hold of and they just can't find it? And one of the things that flow through the ley lines are memories.
Wait. Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Oh. Oh! So with the Abyss Order turning up, they've caused a disturbance within the ley lines around this village. During that time, that is when this geezer ended up turning up to the village. But due to some sort of disturbance, that's why they've got the disappearance now. And he's just disappeared. So he's not present day then, he's back in the day. Oh. Memory, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Ooh, okay.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan, Batman. Ooh. Ooh, I like how the quest is so well connected. Like, instead of us being pulled out, the immersion is really on it with this.
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much Reiki yesterday.
Oh,
It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I know, he always drops all the lore, doesn't he? My head's a mess, I didn't sleep well either.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Yeah, there's so much immersion within this quest, I like it. Like, not taking us out and being like, oh, you've got to fast forward the time, you got to do this. They just done the cutscene and ended up going through the notions of time anyway. It's nice. Investigate someone who only exists in people's memories. The town where only I am missing. Oh. So they're talking from, like, their perspective. Yeah, Rhindor with the Abyss Dogs and stuff like that, with Albedo, with Durin. It's nuts. I'm glad you noticed the work they put into these quests going forward. Yeah, it's just like the little details. It's really, really nice. Old Dainsleif. Standing there menacingly like a JoJo character. I'm ready to continue on our day.
Hello, Dane. Why are you just zoning out over here?
Hello! He's thinking about the 5 sitters. Did you even sleep?
Did something happen?
What's wrong, Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
We don't know. We don't know what they look like.
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Oh, really?
Memories of him.
Oh, you know him?
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
Yeah, maybe.
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Oh. Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
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 Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Well, yeah, he was definitely working with them.
Indeed.
Whenever
And
he
it
was around
appears he
during his time
possesses
period.
the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all.
Like her sitting underneath the tree.
But why would he do something like that?
Unless he wants the villagers in order to try and find something?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it.
Yeah, it's currently in a monster in Storm Terror's lair. There's one chilling all the way at the tippity top. I think they should go look in Mondstadt.
I am the only person who knows its location.
Oh?
Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe? What if that memory is real?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
What do you mean, just yet? What do you know that we don't know if they're able to start altering reality? Huh? And the only one that would probably be capable of doing that is Dottore.
However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part.
Precisely.
Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Can you hear my thoughts or something? Given what I know of him, though I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility, it seems that he might already have a plan. Lead the way, Dane.
Of course.
One. No, you're not going traveling. You're too young. Wait for your parents, child, all right? Ifham, you remember you went with the R&R beforehand? How did that turn out? Not good. All right, we need to get over to the location of the first field tiller. Continue on with the Archon quest. I think he refers to if they get that Wheel of Fate. They mentioned a while back in a quest. Yeah, the Loom of Fate they referenced back in the Kari Bear quest.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure.
Huh?
Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
By that does not look safe, Paimon.
Traveler, wait.
That looks like some abyssal portal. What is it? Oh, he's been affected by the sinner. That was the same sort of effect. Is his brother trying to contact him?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
No. You don't skim over that, buddy. No. Oit. What was Dane going to tell me just now?
Hey, wait up!
Come on, Paimon. Come on. We'll put you on a leash. Your abyssal power. Oh, it was just a force field? This entire time? The place of revelations. Dane brings you to where he hid the eye before. As you continue onwards, the answers will soon be revealed. But when you step within, there seems to be something strange going on with Dane. Not his full name, just Dane. Well, that's where I think his brother's trying to contact him, because the sinners are able to get inside of our head. And also, if you remember as well, the witches also are able to as well. I can't remember the name of the order, but... Oh, yes! This is the similar sort of area that we were for the Kari Bear quest. Where the hilly trolls were making their journey towards the sinner that was inside of that purple crystal. Oh. Hold on, this looks the same sort of actual location. Because that looks like something should be suspended in the middle of this room. Stonks for us. Oh, how nice.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
That music, though. Ooh!
Scatter.
That music
It appears
is
the
nice.
mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Someone been doing some refurb down here? Oh. Thank you, perfectly placed zoom zoom. I appreciate that. I wonder if there's going to be anything behind you, so let me just double check. No, okay, that would have been a perfect place to put a rock. A rock? A chest. Nice and hidden and out of the way. Ooh, now that is a scenic chest if I've ever seen one. That is beautiful. We will continue onwards. What is that? Ah. No way, we've already found it. Oh, that didn't take long. But with this place being refurbed, I have a feeling that this is a trap. Oh, no, this is not the one I'm looking for. Damn it. Damn it.
Spring forth.
Damn it.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Pardon. Clanker versus Clanker.
Rain outlines your fate.
Didn't last for
Body and
long.
mind.
Lucky I'm not a vampire. And there's that light again. There were 4 of them up the top as well. This place is rather sus.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Ooh, puzzle time! Puzzle time! Alright, let's see what we got then. Oh, is it as simple as bing bang boom? No, it isn't. Hold on. I need to rotate you because you're going to be rotating around. You need to go there, and then you can go there. I see it. Big brain, big brain!
Ah, the door's open. Let's go.
This was
Our
just a fake
destination
one.
is just up ahead.
Thank you, Dainsleaf. What is that? Is that a sarcophagus? There better not be a sarcophagus. We better not be finding no bodies in here. And keep your eyes peeled for any sort of chests. My stoink senses are ringing. Is there any behind here? Any at all? What am I? Oh, come on. That was a perfect place to put a chest. That would have been beautiful. Oh. Even the Door of Resurrection is kind of Abyss-esque with like the abyssal energy. That's cool. This is a worshipping ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Someone's destroyed the 5th sinner. Maybe? If they are sinners, they look like there was meant to be 5 statues in here. Oh, interesting.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Well, the eye's got to be somewhere. Like an Assassin's Creed. It's
Be
like...
on your guard. I sense the presence of the Abyss.
Oh yeah, you got your abyssal... you got your abyssal tingles. Oh! It's an Abyss Lecter?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Oh, they mean business when they turn up, though. Vanguard of the Newborn Fate. Witness to Destiny's inception.
Scatter!
Oh. So they found a way then to not use the Loom of Fate, maybe.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a
Potentially?
Insulation chamber deployed.
Is that what that means? Oh.
Let's light it up!
That's the Newborn Fate.
Germinate!
Oh!
Let's light it up!
I love it whenever Dane's involved. I love it.
Defensive mode is... No, my sword! Witness the power of Guhua!
Damn, you're bulky. Bennett just watches him and
Just as I
sinks
suspected.
down.
The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Well, obviously, but surely you was aware of that.
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? Dane, he's your brother trying to... It's got to be your brother.
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines.
No!
Must be the work of the Abyss.
There's a disturbance in the force.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
What? No. Leave you here on your own? Pfft, don't be silly. Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
Yeah, but we don't want to be leaving you on your own down here, though, surely.
Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright. I'm gonna have no choice in the matter, aren't I? Dane does have a point, but there's a little bit sus. Something feels off. What am I missing? Watching you, buddy. Gotta be connected with the sinner. What's with the ominous music, Dane? No way. No way. Are we gonna get the reveal of one of the sinners? No. It's gotta be his brother. Surely. With him telling us that it was his older brother. Lumine?
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
I know that outfit from anywhere. Where'd you get that sword? Huh? What?
You risked your safety and that of the Eye?
Oh.
That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
Twilight Sword? What in the Zelda are you talking about?
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
Oh, okay, alright. This quest is getting juicy.
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone.
Why though? No! We need Danes still alive, but why?
I know you must have a lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
But she has plot armor though, she has the... she has the plot armor. Oh. Hey, this quest so far is just cinema. I should always expect this though whenever Dane's around, because every quest with him is fantastic.
The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
Oh.
Good things come to those who don't wait around.
That's the original
That's what they
sword.
say,
Aether
anyway.
has it too.
Knowing
It's just
my
been
luck,
sealed away
the
when he was
opposite
woke
is
up.
probably true for me.
Well, his is... Kaya was searching for the Traveler's Sword, wasn't he? If you remember all the way back when we got first introduced to Kaya, we were still looking for our sword. It's somewhere in Tavat, if I remember correctly. They mistaken him for another quest? No, he wasn't. Oh, is he not? Is he... Kaya was looking for our sword? The one where we get our first encounter with the Abyss Mage in that domain with Kaya. If I remember. No, he wasn't. Who was looking for it then? It was talked about. He was looking for a treasure. Oh. Because I remember someone talking about the sword. Alright, let's check on the Helitrolls. See what they can tell us about the situation around here.
Hey, look at those Helitrolls over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Because they're seeing into the memories? Wait, I hear something.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Oh, another voice?
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Paimon? It was someone's voice, yeah, talking about the Helitrolls and probably turning into them.
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the Helitrolls in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Well, we should probably check on the tree location that we were at earlier, Paimon. Because that's probably going to be giving us a different memory.
Looks
or
like
another
the
voice.
same thing is happening over here too. The Helitrolls are calm.
You see, we're both still here.
Both? Both?
We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Is he talking about the people of Conria? If it's connected to the Helitrolls? It's that voice again. Keep exploring. There's only one way to find out.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
Yeah, but they
In
were...
the end, he whispered, softly.
Dumbledore said.
Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people.
No. This isn't Clotar's son, is it? Like, all grown up?
When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story.
Yeah, it's either connecting to the Hilly Trolls with, like, their differences and stuff to the actual people, or it could be Clotar's son that was originally a Hilly Troll within that Archon quest. I don't know. That's either the two theories that I have at the moment.
Well, now that the Hilly Trolls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Well, if we head back to that tree where she was always chilling under the stars with him, that might be the place that we can actually look. And he might be, I don't know. Kaya told us that he was looking for his grandfather's sword. Ah, so yes, it was a sword, but it just wasn't Aether's sword. Okay, I was just remembering. I know there was a sword involved with Kaya. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you, Bianca, in the kick chat. Hello.
Grandpa Amadea,
We're
everyone
back.
all right? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Yes, I already know of my crumpets and tea.
Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
I wonder if Ava's gonna catch on that he's been absolutely bamboozled in order to leave that place. By Dane.
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Oh, you've lost the memories connected to the guy.
Huh?
Oh, you don't remember. Things just got even more complicated.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild.
Might be the wrong time, because the sun was a little bit up further.
That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again.
I don't think it is.
At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
Yeah, because you're useless. Absolutely useless. Even though the memories have been taken from you, you're useless.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
Alright, we're going to be on our way. Thank you. Because I know...
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that.
Because I know Ava is a little bit sus of why Dane ended up saying, like, just leave. But I wonder if he ends up telling him that he ran into his sister. Probably not.
What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say. We should check in with the others first.
You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Right, let's get on with it then, Batman. I have a theory on where our sword is, but I can't say until you've catched up. We're getting there. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. We got one more region to go. We got one more region to go. And then we'll be caught up with the main content. We got one more reason to go. Hello, the guy that we spoke to at the beginning of the quest. How are we? Do you have any more information? Because they keep panning
Someone's
to the
gone
sun.
missing? Who?
See? They pan to the sun, or like the time in the sky. And then they pan to the character that's like, who? What are you, an owl?
Just as expected.
Yep.
That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Are you sure about that?
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently? Do you know where he went?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Oh. Is it the lady that we ended up meeting earlier? Potentially?
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him?
Because they used to hang out by the tree, if you remember.
Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Ooh. Ooh, unless we actually never left the domain in the first place and we're somehow both Paimon and the Traveler are asleep somehow. So we've then traveled back in time to the village. Maybe. I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. No, the last time we were able to do that was when we were asleep. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely that this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully what's really going on. We've returned to a point before the disappearance took place. People have forgotten about the missing person. We are presently traversing someone's memories. Let's interpret.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
Okay, let's interpret this one.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Let's interpret this one as well.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him, because there's been a change in people's memories.
I'd say we are currently traversing through someone's memory.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
That is right, Paimon.
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
Yeah, but we were asleep for that.
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
If we really are in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down.
Well, what about the only other person that we spoke to at the beginning of the quest? Oh, let me think. 2 of the 3 people. There's one more person. She said about going to the tree. Use your noodles.
We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to
implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Well, the only tell that I could think of is all the hilly troll, fruit that was in between all of them at the exact same time. Time does not pass within false memories. False memories are easily forgotten. Scenes from false memories will not change. No, they are easily forgotten.
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion. All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location.
Weakness in the missing person's ability are that the false memories are easily forgotten.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
We don't have any way to prove
Maybe
whether
not.
certain memories were simply forgotten or never existed in the first place.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Time does not pass then, I would say.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing!
What did I say? I call when they kept panning to the sky. Every time that you talk to a character beforehand, it was like, oh, look at this sky. Look at this. Look at this. They want you to focus on it.
That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day.
And it's dusk.
If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day.
So if Tevet's sky is fake then, would that be the exact same kind of concept? Is that they might be the whole of Tevat has been fed false memories, potentially? False memories of, like, the cataclysm and what actually took place, potentially? And there's only certain people that know certain stuff. That's why they say the Traveler is, like, the go-to person. Because with Urban Soul, it can always change and stuff. But this, I don't know, with this quest and them saying that it can create fake memories and have a certain time of day, I don't know if that's connected in any sort of way. I don't know.
That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the questions of those memories, or the memory this is, it seems to have an obvious answer.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Called it. I've been calling that. But I'll interpret the other two, but I know it's her.
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission.
Oh,
Bing
right.
bong.
That's exactly what Atosa described!
She did indeed.
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Yep, let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Yeah, I've been calling it. Damn, chat. Let's go. What a quest this is, though. But like we've been saying, anything that involves Dainsleif, it's always a goated quest. Always. They never miss. King Ducky said, how's the quest going, Albs? I am loving it so far. The lore drop that we had with the name of the 5 sinners, potentially Dainsleif is a sinner. We got the Loom of Fate. The guy that we're probably like investigating, I'm thinking maybe Clotar's son, maybe? And then we have the whole situation with like the fake memories and the same sort of time of day. And I've tried to make a little connection maybe with the with Tevat's own fake sky and maybe the implanting of fake memories. Oh! Oi! Hold on.
Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose.
Hold on.
Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things.
Oh, look how nervous she is.
Do you maybe have anything you want to share?
He has Clotar's same app.
It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, she's got a crush. But he's Conrian.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
It could. It could. It could. It could be Clotar's son. Being in his early 20s. Oh, imagine.
You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Oh.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
We're just eavesdropping like we normally do from a distance. We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar? No way. Are they confirming it? Are they confirming it? Are they? No way they're confirming it. Is that Kari Bear? Clotar's son?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
Oh. You take care, Atosa. She's gonna be picking the little flowers. Like
it's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
He knows. But we also know him as well. Am I supposed to deduce who you are? Already? It is! Factoring in the memories of the Abyss, Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of one person that can connect all of these. No way it is! No way! So, wow. Kari Bear, no way! Clotar is his dad. The Visionary is Dainsleif's older brother. Wow. So we actually we actually got confirmation and a continuation of what actually happened to the Helitroll of Kari Bear. That's so cool. Okay, let's interpret all of these, and we know it's the middle one, but I just interpret all of these.
The Order, the man who broke the curse of immortality. Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria, the one who stole the power of the Abyss. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate.
So Kari Bear is going to be huge with the story going forward, but it depends. How far back is this memory, though? But the Conrians are immortal, so we might see him present day. But okay, we'll probably get some answers to it in a little bit, or maybe at some point later down the line. Let's submit.
You're Kari Bear Alberic.
And that's cool, the little attention to detail as well with that it was given, if I remember, from his mother.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
No, you were a Helitroll last time we met.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then.
Oh.
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her.
Oh.
But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
So how long has Kari Bear been chilling in Sumeru then? Whoa, hey, where are we going? What? What's this mean? Any translation? Like, I don't speak wizard. I don't speak wizard. Oh. Is this the original Ermin soul? What is this? Where are we? No, hold on. This isn't what Sumeru originally looked like, is it? Because that tree is the one that's in the middle of Sumeru. Okay, he's probably going to answer my questions anyway. Kari Bear. Oh, whoa, hey, what's the matter? What's the matter? What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
Oh, you ended up dying on that fateful night? You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived.
Interesting. This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Kari Bear as I can. What exactly happened to you? What exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension.
Oh. So is Kari Bear slowly returning back to Sumeru, and that's why we're having all of these disturbances? Because he was in pain, so I don't know.
Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate.
No. No! No! Kari Bear is not passing on the Loom of Fate to us, is he? Because we're close to possessing all the elements. This isn't like passing on the torch, is it?
But, despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction.
Oh.
In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Oh, wow. Kari Bear is dead, that's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving? Ley lines?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories.
So someone wants to change the entire memories of Tavat with creating their own ley line?
But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
You okay? So that was the source of your ability to implant memories?
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation.
So was that you then, or was that actually his brother that was talking to Dainsleif?
After all, its existence cost me my life.
Yeah. So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Caribert through the half-finished Loom of Fate. Okay, they literally just... they're answering all my questions. It's semi-complete, though. That makes sense, but I'm still at loss as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Imara Village. But why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Imara Village?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
Maybe because Worry's just so lonely? I don't know, maybe he just wanted some people to actually talk to.
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
Ah. So that's why I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking.
Were you clairvoyant?
Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me.
Aww.
Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
That's so depressing. Oh, no. Oh, I need that.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village.
Ah, in another time, huh?
I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life.
No way! The kids that we see on the tree at the beginning of the quest were them? Oh, no way!
Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid.
No, it's understandable.
After all, my life ended a long time ago.
How long are we talking?
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
Oh. Jack, can we get some love in the chat for Caribert? In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. So yeah, maybe that's what the Abyss wants to end up doing. Is creating their own ley lines so and then they can change the world and these events never took place. Everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believed you once lived amongst them.
I know.
Ah. Well, now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help. He definitely does need He definitely does need your help. He's fighting your sibling.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
What do you mean by settled? So you were the one?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Huh? You say what? Huh? The Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something happen to Dane? No way our sibling ended up killing Dainsleif.
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
No, I didn't know that. No one's ever said that. That's the first that we've known of it. What else has he got contraband inside of his body then?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the Eye, in order to have the chance to confront the princess.
Oh.
He would then hand the Eye to you, and tell you to take it away from that location.
Did he give us anything?
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the Eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
What? But he never handed me anything. Unless it was Paimon.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh, what in the magic trick is going on? Oh yes, oh look at this. Oh, behind the camera, oh my god, there was a Warhammer figurine. What else has he gave me in his mind? Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think that when?
Before you two entered that false location.
Well, yeah, when Dainsleif was having the pain.
Traveler, wait.
Oh, we've known since the first World Quest donut? Oh, I can't remember. The first World Quest back in 2020? Do you know how much has happened since 2020? Like, god damn. I know I do well to retain the lore, but not all the way back then. Shaking my head? What? What? Oh, rage bait, rage bait.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
We knew something was up when that happened. When Danes froze up then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
Oh. The Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning.
This is where we might end up opposing our sibling.
Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture.
And is that why we see Dottore burning, like, potentially Irminsul? Is because they've created their own ley lines, so they would want a new tree?
In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
Of course I do.
I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
You're that madman, yes.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster.
I remember that.
That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
Oh. So they don't have to suffer or go through that mental anguish that he did? So they're all at peace?
In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me.
Aww.
It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
He's looking out for his fellow Conrians. Oh, man. So the thing that caused the Hilly Trolls to calm down back then was Kari Bear's story. But that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do was to offer the Hilly Trolls a moment of peace and comfort.
I can't change the world.
Aww.
Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
But I wonder, what does the Abyss want to end up implanting into the memories or the minds of everyone into that the Abyss is good? Maybe? So they could probably coexist together? That's the only kind of thing that I could think of. But and then the Fatui's goal. Well, no, that's the Fatui's goal actually. That's different to the Abyss's goal. It could be, maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished.
Oh, the title drop.
And it's finally time to rest.
No! What a goat! I've only known him for a brief moment, but man, that he was based. Oh. Oh.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Oh! He's with his sister finally. No, you coward.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Aww. What is her overall, overarching plan?
How about a conversation?
That would be lovely, sis. That would be lovely. That's probably going to be in the next Archon quest, isn't it?
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
I almost can't believe it's real. Oh my god. After so long. Ah, that is a lovely moment there. I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough.
What, against Dainsleif?
The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
Oh.
Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken.
Excuse me? The heavenly principles are still asleep? You're telling me the heavenly principle that ended up trapping one of our siblings away ended up falling asleep? What?
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity.
Oh, so they've not even noticed what ended up going on with New Valette then, and him getting his full elemental power back. Oh. Did they exert too much energy or something then, throwing down all the nails 500 years ago?
Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
I did indeed, yes.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation.
Well, I did question that when that was going on. If you go back to that reaction to New Valette ascending above the Opera House, I did mention that.
However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you? I'm guessing they'll wake back up when we've acquired all 7 elements. Because if that's like Kari Bear said, he needs to collect all the elements, maybe that's a connection there.
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful.
Unless this is Lumine's goal, she just wants the whole of Teyvat like this.
Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Man, what a class.
Ether?
What? What?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
So I wonder at the beginning of the game then, because we see the Heavenly Principle end up trapping one of our siblings. So after that event, no, because that's current day. If they're still asleep then. What, are we about, like... Oh no, because we slept for a long time, didn't we? And then we ended up waking up. So unless What are... No, but they're right next to us. I don't know. Because technically one of our siblings should be asleep, and also all the Heavenly Principles then.
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Ooh.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
Wasn't that referenced or talked about? Oh, the Sea of Flowers. That's in the, oh, it's come to me. The flowers, the scene. You know, we had the Teyvat interlude trailer that tells you about all the different regions. Is that the Sea of Flowers that they're on about? Is that the location?
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom.
Yeah. Chat just said, yeah, the Teyvat chapter interlude. Yeah, we remember. Yes.
To have a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother. Oh, and just as a reminder as well, SSJ said, to remind you, Albs, the Heavenly Principles and the Sustainer of the Heavenly Principles are two separate people. Oh, okay, so the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles is the unknown God. Okay, thank you, chat, for reminding me that there's so much to remember with the Genshin lore. It's like, oh damn. Huh?
What's going on?
Oh, the place is collapsing.
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
No!
In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space.
What?
With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
Whoa, no. I thought we could remember everything, though.
Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
Why does that sound like a computer stutter?
You're only telling me this now?
Doesn't that sound like it with the, like... Oh! No! Oh. And we're gonna wake up somewhere with Paimon being like, ah, Traveler, wake up! Wake up!
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy.
Oh, yours feels fuzzy, huh?
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here.
I couldn't.
Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
Mm-hmm, he never changed, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. he was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Harry Bear and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate.
Wait, really? What a score!
Oh no, tell me about it, Paimon. I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's minds, was Kari Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
After that, I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why I can't remember. I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I've lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say.
So there is certain events that can actually happen within Teyvat that we cannot remember. That's interesting.
It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
So that's how Kari Bear said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Yeah, it's something 500 years ago, maybe. That's a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Aww.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Yeah, Kari Bear is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete. No one else will try to change the villagers' memories.
Paimon wonders how Archon is doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
All right, Batman, let's go. Let's get over there. Let me catch up with chat. Also, the text earlier said, "Farewell, Atosa. I apologize for making you know me unwillingly. Still, I don't wish for you to forget me." Oh, thank you for letting us know that, Yoris. Oh, that's so nice. Kari Bear is such a dope character.
This is such a great place for a vacation. Just take a
Really
few
is.
days.
But at this point, the Genshin story is just... it's like a full-on spider's web. With all the stuff that's going on. Ah, Atosa? Her crush is no longer here.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life.
Aww.
I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
Oh. Traveler wants
I'll
to
admit,
comfort.
I'm just putting on a brave face.
Wants to comfort her, but he doesn't really know how to go about it.
I was dumped, wasn't I?
Oh, no, no!
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay.
How about some ice cream and a sad movie? How about that?
It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Ta-ta.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now.
Why would... Oh, I see them stonks in the distance like a goddamn eagle. I spot them. Oh, well, I'd love to talk to Dane at the end of this quest.
Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
I can't remember it, Paimon. Right, what was it that happened? I can't remember. Huh? It feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from?
No
Let Paimon see.
He implanted a memory of giving us a photo? Ah, he was at the reunion. Oh. Oh. It looks like Kari Bear got the photo out and both of the travelers are like, no. No, we don't take photos. No. We are socially awkward, thank you. I am saving that bad boy. That's such a nice photo. And there we have it, the end of the Bedtime story quest. Ah, we actually get to save it. It is awesome. You must get along with each other, the two of you. But thank you as always for joining me on this video. Next up is going to be Natlan and that region, and then it's going to be on to Nodcry. We are catching up very quick, and I will see you in the next video. Bye 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 bye.